Okay, we're gonna do a thing. Before we even start this video, I want to know below, do you think I can make a thin pancake wreath, or do you think this is gonna blow up like all my wreaths? Let's see. It's gonna be fun. I am gonna follow this recipe to the T for my first one. How do you open this joker? All right. Okay, we're going 14-inch frame. Melissa says, well, first of all, we got to do this. You do all of the ones with the notches, I know that. I know that much. If you're excited about this pancake wreath, I want you to hit the share button. But you all have to vote below now before we go any further if you think I'm going to be able to make a true pancake wreath. Pancake wreaths are thin. Kind of doubting. I don't know, but I'm going to follow this to the T, so it should be, right? All right, so these two, wait. I thought these were sign holes, but then these are down here and these are up here. They're not like, I don't know. They are sign holes, I think, if you want to use them, or a hanger hole, I think they said. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a hanger for this for whoever purchases it. That's a notch. Twelve 20-inch pieces of mesh. 12 20-inch pieces of mesh. And I know she does not do, I don't think she does the wood one, does she? I don't think she does. Doesn't look like it. So I'm not going to do the wood one. I'm going to do it exactly how I've seen her do it a couple of times. I don't get to watch videos like I used to, because when you're working like this, you don't get to watch the people you love to watch like you used to. That's just a fact. So, prep time 10 minutes, craft time 30 minutes. We're already 5 minutes in. Let's see how that goes. Let's see if Terry can do it in 30 minutes. I bored somebody last night. They said, I already left. I was like, okay, bye. All right. It says 12 20-inch pieces of mesh. makes 12. And this makes 12. So let's see. I really don't think she does. I think she just does this. I could be wrong. I gotta have a little curl at least because that's gonna drive me crazy. Sorry, I wasn't even working. Let me move this around. All right. She's thin. What do y'all think? It's kind of fun to go outside of your comfort zone. And this is way out of my comfort zone. Oops. Okay. So I'm folding this mesh under just maybe a ½ inch. I'm scrunching, and when I get to the end and there's about a ½ inch still folded under, I'm grabbing that up together too. So both sides are folded under about a ½ inch. That's what I'm doing. We have two more to go. Two more to go. We'll see where we're at. I think I have glitter on my face. Something is pinging me in my eyeball. Every time the light hits it, I think it's glitter. I've been glitter bombed. Nothing new there. So when I finish filming, I normally go to the bathroom before I go downstairs. And the funniest thing is, it all collects in my lap. I go over to use the bathroom, And there's always, like, until it's cleaned, there's a glitter bomb around our toilet because when I go to use the bathroom, all the glitter falls off. True story. Do you have glitter around your toilet? No? Just me? Okay. I don't know. I don't know, but this is what we have. I mean, she's flat. She is flat. Moving my basket. Getting my instructions. And I'm going to put away my mesh cutter before we lose the phalanges. All right. 12 14-inch 2.5-inch ribbon, 12 14-inch 2.5-inch ribbon, 2 1.5-inch ribbons, 2 2.5-inch ribbons. So I'm assuming this is the bow, 2 2.5 and 2 1.5, and she puts 2 2.5 in here. Well, I can't do that because I want this in here and it's 1.5, so I'm going off script just a little bit. Not much, just a little bit. And then it says a 6x12 sign. That's what this is. This is our sign for today. This is our fun stuff for today. Butterflies are the symbol of hope for chronic illness, and I have noticed that breast cancer has also adopted that. So I'm assuming, well, we're not even going to assume. If breast cancer has the butterfly as a symbol of hope as well, then all cancers, whatever color your ribbon is, that's the color of your butterfly. So I have 5 because 2 of my illnesses are the exact same color. I have 2 royal blues, so I end up with 5 colors for 6 illnesses. Okay, who's ready? Who's ready? I'm telling you, we're already at 13 minutes. I don't think I can work as fast as the recipe says. I'm gonna come back for my tails because it's hard to upload these videos, so I'll be right back. Told you I would come right back. We are, I like it to be come off this way. And this is what we're going with. She said 14 inches. I normally do 13, but I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it. So I need 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And we're doing this one. The recipe calls for another 12-inch, another 2.5-inch. However, I need my design in here. So I'm going rogue. So 1, 2, 3, let me scoot up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. We're going to dovetail. Wish I had my window open because the birds sound amazing this morning. However, it's hot already. It is hot already. If you haven't already, please share this video. And I appreciate each and every one of you. All right. We are going to get back to Christmas in July tomorrow. I really wanted to try out this pancake wreath. So that's what we're doing. Make sure all of your tails are the same length at the top. They're all lining up. If only they made this ribbon in all the colors, because this is perfect because it's not a bunch of different colors. It's just the light pink with the dark pink on top. And if they could do the other colors, that would be amazing. Like this. Don't add anything, just this. And all the colors. That's what we need. All right, let's make our packets and then we'll put them on. I think I was supposed to scan the QR code for the video instructions. I was, so there's that. I didn't. But I know you girls will. I know you will if you order the pancake frame. But this works too. Oh, man down, man down. All right. Let me get the one that fell. And now, let's put them on. Why does it look, because I don't have my glasses on. Let's see. My mother-in-law is a breast cancer survivor. Earlier this year, a friend passed away from metastatic breast cancer. They say that one is tricky. Tricky, the way it hides, and then it's hard to get a diagnosis because I think I read that sometimes it can just start as a rash on your breast. So keep that in mind. My mom's best friend when I was growing up passed away from breast cancer. My mother-in-law found it quickly, and she had very good care. Very, very good care. I want to say it's right at a decade ago because we were in our last home before we moved here. We've been here 8 years. We were there 2 years. So it's right at a decade for her surviving breast cancer. Now I will say the chemo and all the things she underwent to save her life have been extremely hard on her bones and her joints as she has aged, and that's unfortunately can happen. However, it saved her life. All right, we are coming down to the last two, and it says sign and then the bow, so don't know what kind of bow or where she puts it. And we're already at 12 minutes again. We're going to put our sign on, and then we'll come back. I just can't move super fast. Okay. I need my hole punch. But more importantly, how am I going to attach this thing? Before I punch it. My tails get wild. Y'all know they do. Okay. They're in a triangle. This is where it would have helped. Oh, does it go? So if this was the top and then the bow goes under, that must be what it is. Like this is the top. You put your sign across the top and your bow under. Is that the trick? Is that the trick? And if it is, and I'm doing it like so, where do I want my holes? We're just going for it. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. I need it to go through the hole and around the wood, so I need it like so. Right. Here we go. Now, let me get my mind straight. I've got to go up there and come down and find those holes and go around the wood. We got this. We've got this. Found the hole. That's going to make it like right there. See? I don't know. We're going with it. We're going to try it. Let me see if I can do this one at the same time and see if this is even going to work out, because it's kind of, I feel like, if y'all want to know the truth, I feel like I'm not doing this right. I feel like I'm wrong and I should have watched the video. I've got that feeling in my stomach. But I'm going off the rails here. Let me see how she looks when we get her both sides pulled down. So if that's there, oh, it's fine. Okay. Okay. Loving it. And then the bow goes under because I cannot stand this gap right here on a wreath. That drives me insane. That's my pet peeve. That's why I had to move the Santa sign on that last wreath, because gaps. Okay. Still, to this day, since the last time y'all saw it in a video, cannot find my wire snips, which is the strangest thing on the planet. So I'm going in with the big guys. I was doing a video, lost, oh gosh, I bet it's in my trash can maybe. I bet it's in the trash can. I haven't looked in my trash can. Kind of makes sense it fell in there, or I threw it in there. Because it's nowhere else, and we were just sitting here making a video, so they don't have legs. All right. I need you to come back through. I need you to behave. Now you have to rearrange all of this. So that's up, so this should be down. Do. These are all fine. Okay. So what I would like to do before we move forward is go over here and grab a dowel. Yeah, when I just bent over, I could feel the weight of my glasses on my head. I've been looking, thinking like, where's my glasses the whole time I've been doing this video? They're on my head. Today might be a doozy. All right, I want to curl these. They need to be a little sassy. We need them to be a little sassy. I get these at Walmart. I've had this one for probably 4 years. I mean, it's never going to go bad. So once you buy a pack, if you're, depends on what you're using it for, but I've had this guy for 4 years now for this purpose. Okay. And we're curling. What do you think so far? Hit the heart button if you're loving it. If you haven't already, please share this video. That guy hurts. Right there. You don't want that sharp end on your Chanel stem because, I mean, this is where people's hands go to hang their wreath. I'm already at 20 minutes. Girlfriend, which is fine. It doesn't matter, except my internet struggles to upload. Once we pass a certain time frame. All right. And my husband, he bought me a $700 setup to like make sure my internet, and it did help a ton, but if I tried to upload an hour-long video, like just one video, it just says failed, failed, failed. And I don't know if it's me or Facebook that's failing, honestly, but I think it's me. All right. We're coming back around. We're almost done. I can see curly cues around here. This is cute. This is cute. What do y'all think? Y'all are so used to seeing me make the really big ones. What do y'all think? That's it. All right, we're gonna come back and make our bow. I mean, look how flat she is. All right, we'll be right back. Now, the recipe says, we're back for our bow. It says 2 1.5 inch ribbons, 2 2.5 inch ribbons. So I don't know what kind of bow she makes, but that would have been good for me to go learn because it's a pancake wreath, so I can't just make my own bow and have a huge bow. We're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it. Putting the 2.5 inch on the back, and I'm going to do, y'all should laugh at me. It's difficulty 1. But you know, when it's not your thing, it's just not. I'm gonna do 8 inch tail. And I'm gonna do, I have to cover up that gap, a 6 inch loop. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm just going for it. This is what we're gonna do. 6. Doing 3 of these in the back. 8-inch tail. I'm going to do this guy. Oh gosh, I really need to only do 2. I was gonna do 3, but we're gonna do 2 because we can't have a blowout bow on this thing. We're gonna do 2. Hold myself back. All right. We're gonna go with this guy. I'm doing 8-inch tails so that I can cut them on the project. They won't all remain for sure. There's no doubt it won't all remain. We're just gonna do 1 because this bow is just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. I'm gonna do 1. Now, we have to choose between this guy and this guy. I love the Argyle. It's just preppy, it's fun, and these wreaths need to be fun and hopeful and cheerful. That's what we're going for. This guy. All right. But what I will do with that solid color is use it on my center to cover the center. So fear not, I'm going to use her. I have a mess on my desk. Oh wait, how am I going to attach this bow? I'm really hoping, since it was a triangle, when I flip that over, there's a bow hole. And I hope I got this right. If not, I'll just extend them and go around the board. We're gonna peek. Perfect. Okay. And listen, I know they designed it perfectly to be used the right way, but I kind of went off the rails. So that's the issue. Me. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. All right, ready? Fluff in the back. This is so cute. This is so cute. I need to finish up all these things for my shop for fall, but I've been doing Christmas in July. I have so many breast cancer rails to make. We got to start on them. We have to. It takes me a while. All right. Now, I will tell you this. If you're going to look at this video and decide to start designing breast cancer awareness items for your shop, go right ahead. But what I'm going to hold your feet to the fire on is use the fun ribbons, glam it up. If you're going to take on this responsibility, the person receiving this needs to look at it, smile, love it, and draw strength from it because it's so much fun and it's so gorgeous and beautiful. And that's the truth. So don't be putting out boring breast cancer awareness or any type of awareness wreaths, because That's something that's gonna get me riled up. Pull out all the stops. Make her super cute. That's your responsibility if you're gonna do this. All right, ready? Going in. Perfect. Could not be more perfect. And it filled in the gap that I don't like perfectly. I'm gonna have to rearrange her, and that's fine. I'm just gonna tuck. We're just gonna tuck that right under. Don't even have to cut it. So now I need to stand up and get this guy fixed. But while I do that, we're gonna start our glue gun. While I do that, we need the glue gun going. Someone was nice enough, I lost the thing for my glue gun, and someone was nice enough, Liza, sweet Liza girl, sent me her base, but her glue gun was way bigger than mine, so it doesn't fit. So Liza, if you're watching this and you want that back, let me know, because if you don't, I'll probably go ahead and buy that larger size so I can use it. But I have the itty bitty. I have the little one. The little bitty one. So the reason these are getting snipped is because you want that message of hope to show. And these can just pop right in front of it. But you need the sign to be able to be read. Another pet peeve of mine, don't design so big you can't read your sign, right? The tails on the bottom, I'm leaving longer. That one fits in there perfectly. Just means we need to move these two tails. Don't want two tails together. Okay, this is what we have. That's our bow. It's still flat. I'm impressed with myself. I'm gonna crack my window, even though it's hot. Just for a few minutes, I need it to be hot rather than burning glue in my nose. All right, here we go. Get some things out of my way. Might need that, don't need that. Okay, the way this works, they have these on the back. So, they have these on the back. I leave this, okay? Now this one I'm gonna take it off because I'm gonna put it right in the middle of the bow. Let's take this one off. This one's coming off. This is the symbol of hope. And it's gonna go right in that bow, and I'm gonna push it down with this so I don't burn myself. See her in there? Now, the other ones have to attach to these chenille stems. So you can do two things. You can cut this off this piece off, and you can just glue this to the chenille stem. You could wrap this around your chenille stem and glue it. I'm just going to cut them off so they can make contact with that chenille stem. I'm bending the wings up slightly. These are not made to really bend. And I'm just putting it on that bottom chenille stem, and once it glues to that, we're good to go. Okay, now what I would do, if you're going to take this on and you want to get into the awareness business, I would create cards. Let me show you a card I send out in my orders. So when I pack up an order, this goes in the order, right? And it takes them to my Instagram, Etsy, Facebook, Pinterest, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for choosing Mackenzie Cole Home. Make one of these, do a QR code, and take them to where you explain the butterfly so that they know when they open that package that it's a symbol of hope. Because just because they're a patient doesn't mean they're going to know that. There's new patients. And that will explain your little butterflies. This one already didn't have one, so it's a good thing we're going in this direction. These are on Amazon. It's the butterflies I have used for years in different colors. The only place I can find them in awareness colors that don't add in other tones of the color, Amazon. And I'll tell you, breast cancer is the easiest awareness you will ever do because it's very well known. Tons of products you can find for it, things like that. It's the other ones you get into that get just a little bit trickier to source all the things, but it can be done, and I do it all the time. So it doesn't matter where they look on this wreath. There's going to be little pops. This one doesn't have one either. Of butterflies. Don't glue it to the sign. Things do not glue to metal with hot glue well at all. You will be sad. Your customer will be sad. Do not get tempted to glue to a metal sign with hot glue. For me, that's all I'm going to do. There are just pops of butterflies all over. It's so cute. I'm going to get her up on the wall. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and put my chenille stem up through here. You know what I'm going to do? Should have done it before. How thick is this guy? Is it a 1/4 inch? It's close. I'm not going to staple it because, yeah, I should have done it beforehand. You know what? We're just going to go like I was doing. We're going to go through and create the hanger really quick while we're together. And I'm just going to come down here and we're going to tie it off. Tuck that under. And that is how it will, we could even twist this a couple times. And there's their hanger. It's that simple. So I will hang it, get the photos, the video, and I'll show it. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Tried something new, went outside of my comfort zone. The pancake form was in my Deco Exchange monthly box. I will link my link for that below in case you want to go get some. All right, guys, until the next time, see you soon.